Cindy, thanks for being back on Invest Northwest. Obviously, we focused a lot on real estate and what drives it in our area. Just big picture right now, in your experience, what are you seeing as the overall snapshot?
Yeah, so I mean, big picture is that the real estate market is really hot, and we are actually going to outpace last year's sales. Last year, we had the second best real estate market as far as number of sales, and this year we're set to outpace that.
And then November decreased 3.7 from last month. That was to be expected. October sales were about 680. Is that typical of the time of month? I know a lot of people look in the spring, you know, they're going into summer. They want to get in before the kids. I mean, I'm sure all those things drive that. Is that correct?
Yes, yeah, we always see a little bit of, you know, a lessening of the number of sales in the winter months, and partly because a lot of sellers believe that it's not a good time to sell their home, so they take their home off the market, or they just decide to wait until spring. In reality, it's actually a very strong time to sell your home when you're a seller, because you've got really motivated buyers and you have much less competition during that time.
The average price is about $264,000. That's up 14% from a year ago when it was about $231,000. Less inventory out there, more people looking.
Yes,
that drives that number?
Exactly. Yep, that's it. And more new construction too, so that always raises that average sales price, because those tend to be higher priced homes.
Talk about the interest rates, and obviously a lot of people, they were historically low for so long. That people want to get in, lock that in, save money.
Right, exactly, and we advise our buyers right now that, you know, sometimes they want to wait until spring because they think that there's going to be more to choose from. In reality, there might be more inventory, but those interest rates, they're going to go up before then, and so that's going to lessen their buying power. So it's really better to buy before those rates, you know, increase anymore.
What is the hot price range and the soft price range right now you're seeing in the current market?
So homes priced up to $325,000 are really where it's the hottest market for Spokane. They have you know, they average 100% of their list price when they sell, and we have only 6 months of 6 weeks of inventory in that price range. So which, you know, is a very low amount of inventory, and yeah, so under 325 is where it's at right now.
And what about above that? A little longer to sell?
Yeah. Once you get above 325, there's just, you know, less buyers in that price range because of, you know, Spokane economy doesn't necessarily support the really high-priced homes, so they sit on the market a little bit longer.
For somebody that is listening to this interview and they were just about to put their home on the market, or they're just about to start looking for a home, how competitive is it right now, and what do you advise them to do to make sure that they're effective and efficient in trying to accomplish their goal?
You know, the biggest thing is really taking that time to prepare your home, because you know, homes are flying off the market, but the ones that are you know, are staged, are taken care of, have some improvements made to them, those are the ones that sell the fastest and for the most money, and a lot of them sell for over the list price when they're in really good condition.
I know in my past experience in doing a lot of interviews about real estate, curb appeal, you hear that all the time, but like, it can be something as simple as some fresh paint, not only on the exterior, but in the interior rooms and stuff to really brighten it up, and it's fairly inexpensive. You get your money back from something like that, do you not?
Yes, usually you do, and that's something that we always do, is sit down and go through a list of things that will bring a return on investment. Paint, new flooring, new carpet, you know, all of those things are really a great thing to do before you put it on the market, but I always advise people to talk with us first, because sometimes they'll pick out something that's not going to be you know, something that buyers are looking for right now. So we do try to help them with, these are the things that'll bring you a return.
The green shag carpet is never coming back, right?
No, not to our knowledge. Hopefully not.
Don't put in the green shag carpet. Bottom line, Cindy, for us going forward, what are you expecting to see as far as the trends and what drives the housing market in 2019?
Yeah, well, you know, I think we'll continue to see low inventory. We don't have a lot of new construction to really fill that void. And so it's going to continue to be a strong market, especially when we're adding 15,000 new jobs in the next year. We've got Amazon going in. So, you know, I don't have a crystal ball to tell us exactly what is going to happen, but we anticipate it will still be a very strong market into next year.
Thanks for being back on Invest Northwest.
Yes, thank you for having me. I appreciate it.